Fellow Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are listening to me this very moment, once more I greet you and I welcome you to my wonderful channel, Biafra Universal TV. This very moment, I found it imperative to welcome and appreciate my returning viewers and my subscribers wherever they are listening to me in the whole world. This channel speaks the truth undilutedly, and however you feel so, because truth is bitter, and we must come out of the dungeon of penury, impoverishment, impunity killings, terrorism attacks, and Sokoto Caliphate mentality, cowardness, and senselessness of government of Nigeria. This very moment, as we dive into the matter, Kenneth Okonkwo have made himself clear, and at the same time, he have said what nobody have been able to say. He has told Tinubu what nobody have ever been able to tell Tinubu and tell the world and tell Nigerians. My brothers and my sisters, this message is exclusively reserved to those it may concern. And I want to tell you that as a Biafran, it concerns you. It concerns your generation and generations unborn. Kenneth Okonkwo have opened an open wound that Tinubu have been covering for decades. As it stands now, without wasting your time, Kenneth Okonkwo, Barrister Kenneth Okonkwo, have totally condemned the impunity of treasonable offense alleged on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and at the same time, Kenneth Okonkwo has reminded Tinubu who he is. Who is Tinubu? Tinubu who is a drug baron who ran away from United States of America for many years and forfeited over 400 and something thousand dollars because of his criminal activities in the United States of America. As it stands this very moment, I want to make it clear to you that Kenneth Okonkwo have asked Tinubu, where is your brother Sunday Igboho? Sunday Igboho is a freedom fighter who arranged Yoruba people fighting for Oduduwa nation. But when Sunday Igboho was arrested and you, Tinubu, and your elders from Yoruba land and Hausa land ganged together to release Sunday Igboho, and Sunday Igboho is today walking freely, going everywhere with the terrorist organization of Nigeria. At the same time, nobody is accusing Sunday Igboho of anything. Nobody brings Sunday Igboho to book. Nobody mentions Sunday Igboho as a terrorist because everybody knows that Sunday Igboho was fighting for the freedom and protection of Oduduwa nation called Yoruba people. Now, Sunday Igboho was released as a freedom fighter. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also is a freedom fighter. He represents the mouthpiece of Igbos and Biafrans, as the case may be, which you, Tinubu, knows that the Biafra nation have existed before for 3 years, and that was from 1967 to 1970. So, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting for what does not belong to him. He is not taking the right of another person. He is not a terrorist. He is not a bandit. He is not a criminal. And Tinubu, you contributed so much when you are not yet a president of Nigeria to kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, where he traveled to with British international passport, and everybody remained quiet and silent. The silence will not take care of Tinubu and his regime. Silence will not take care of evil men and women that have emerged in Asarok, killing people on daily basis. Tinubu knows where terrorists in Nigeria are living. Tinubu sponsors terrorism. Tinubu equips terrorists. Tinubu weaponized terrorists. Tinubu recruited terrorists into Nigerian military forces. Tinubu recruited the terrorists, Fulani terrorists into Nigerian security forces. In every crane and corner of Nigeria, Tinubu planted terrorists to terrorize the whole Nigeria and to make sure that Fulanization agenda and Islamization agenda is being carried out in his regime and being fulfilled, because that was what he inherited from Buhari, and it was a promise he made Buhari. You cannot change the will of the dead, because Buhari wrote his will for Tinubu to continue from where he stopped killing Nigerians and Biafrans. Now, Tinubu have decided to take up that very evil activities to make sure that no Nigerian is comfortable, and to make sure that every crane and corner in Nigeria is saturated with a terrorist presence, in order to say that Muslims and Sharia law has taken over Nigeria today, that Nigeria has become an Islamic country and they don't practice human law. They are practicing animal law, which is called Sharia. As this word is oozing out from my mouth this very moment, I want you to pick points out of it. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was judged with a Sharia law, and that was why he was asking Omotosho, where is the law? Show me the law, Omotosho. Show me the law, Omotosho. You don't know law. You didn't go to school of law, Omotosho. Show me the law. Omotosho, it will not be well with you. Omotosho, it will not be well with your children and children. Omotosho, your posterity will be cut off. Omotosho, you will not have a generation. Omotosho, you will not see peace and you will never see rest. Since you sentenced Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment without constitution, without law, you used Tinubu's and Fulani law, Sharia law, Sultan of Sokoto law, Sharia, to convict and to sentence Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to death. That it will not work, that not under his own eyes. Then Barrister Kenneth Okonkwo really talked on the fundamental by letting Tinubu know that refusal to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, if Tinubu failed to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, is going to spell doom to Nigeria. And peradventure, anything happens to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, there will be no any place called Yoruba land. And it is going to be a great battle, war without end between Igbos and Yorubas. He should have this at the back of his mind. And he cannot run to any country at all in the world, because the whole world rejected Tinubu and rejected the Nigeria government for their illegal activities of killing innocent citizens, using some of them for ritual burying them alive, killing pregnant women, committing genocide on Christians in Nigeria. Christian genocide in Nigeria is being orchestrated by Tinubu. Tinubu ordered Islamic terrorists to be killing Christians in order to reduce their population to nothing, so that at the end they will just squeeze them and there will be nothing like Christianity in Nigeria. So, my dear listeners,